I actually didn't think I was doing the part 2, but when I finished that, my guy showed me that clairvoyant image of a man on the couch, and I just saw the cream kind of slacks and the socks. Looked like a very posh couch. Anyway, they want me to talk about that. So I thought I was finished, so here it goes. These are my dishwasher stuff, but anyway. So something got out of hand in a sit room. 2 men were on this couch, and there was a third right across from them on another 2-seater couch. Anyway, an argument took place because your man in the cream slacks didn't like what this other man was saying. Someone don't like the truth. They don't like the truth. So things got out of hand. And this man turned on this other man who's from Donegal. And a fight didn't ensure between these 2 men. I'd like to say, because I'm about to say the other man just stood there, or sat there looking. But my ancestors wanted me to stand corrected there. It's not a man that stood there looking. A real man would have stood there looking about what was happening, what was going on. A crime was committed. A serious crime was committed. A serious crime was committed. Did that man ever turn back up in Donegal, did he? Did he ever return home? I've seen the words written, preventing the course of justice. The very minimum. I don't know. My ancestors, like the sense I get is that my ancestors were in that room too, so it wasn't just these 3 men. My ancestors saw everything. They saw everything. They work for the divine, you know what I mean? So, pretty up there with them. I know what went down. And I know where all the evidence of that is too. Fuck, I know a lot, don't I? I know a lot. I always know a lot. I might not say it, but I know. Isn't that the true interpretation of a high priestess? They know. We be knowing stuff. We know. Only people's ego thinks that we don't know these things. We know. Because God works through us. And some of us he favours. And some of us he despises. What can you do? What can you do? There's going to be a bigger fallout. I'm seeing knives and backs, so there's going to be massive betrayals and stabs in the back. There's 2 men going down here. There's 2 men going down here for what happened in that sitting room. It's all stacking up against. And there will be found some real fresh evidence. It'll go down for one of them at least. We're making sure of that. And anyway, they are nice socks that you're wearing, by the way. I don't know where you're going. You don't need to have a fashion trend or anything. Oh God, not gonna do you any good. Actually, and yeah, fuck, this is fucking random as fuck. If somebody isn't already, they're still going to be left incontinent. Someone's going to be put into nappies, basically. Someone's bowels are just gone, are knackered. Giving up. Nearly kaput. Or will be. There's something going on with the bowels there. I don't want to get into that anyway. But yeah, I saw nappies and I can tell they ain't baby size nappies there. Grown up nappies. Now, I really do feel that's the case, but I can't stop laughing at the fact of someone shitting themselves. I don't even know why I find this so funny. You know, babies do it all the time. Fucking sure, I've done it plenty of times myself. As a baby, however, I think it's quite funny. There's something very funny about that. Somebody nearly fell over trying to clean themselves up. I think somebody needs to go to a nursing home to be cared for the rest of their days. Because you won't get that care in prison, let me fucking tell you that. Fuck, you won't. You won't. Anyway. There's at least 2 or 3 people who will be going down with you. Down, I mean, for a very long time. Not minor things. And this was the biggest setup the Satan ever had for people. Promised them lots. And that could never materialise. And they believed it like fucking naive fools. They believed it. And now the hangover's here. When you realise, fuck, what you did when you're drunk. So, I don't know, that could be a reference to somebody sobering up, or it could be a reference to somebody finally seeing something that they just didn't previously see before. I'm actually seeing the liver. I feel like someone has borderline liver damage from drinking alcohol, actually. Someone's borderline, they're going to have liver damage. I'm seeing cirrhosis of the liver. That's what happens when you drink too much, you know. I feel like there's just like this misery. And when seeing the word misery, there's a misery coming on people. It's like that cloud that you will never get off your back. I don't know. I'm seeing the words written saddest. Like Hitler. Someone is saddest like Hitler. I asked, is that the one that's going to be shitting themselves or wearing nappies? And they said, yeah. So the one who's sadistic and is like Hitler is going to end up in nappies very soon. God. What a fucking come down, hey? But then, look, you know, we're born that way and that's the way we die, isn't it? We go back to being that little child and needing help and care, and God, you won't get that where someone's going, for sure. Money transfers as well, because this man goes missing and there was money transferred to him, or before it. There's digital evidence of a connection to you and this Donegal man. Paper trails. Ching ching. Ching ching. Big amounts. And he's gone missing. Another person got missing. I know where to find him. It won't take long, will it, boy? It won't take long. I'm seeing midnight on the clock. To me, that's divine hour. But, you know, there could be like a reference to the 12th hour. Or something is just about to approach here. The storm warning. I'm seeing hazards, caution tape. So, you know, metaphor, or it will be caution tape. I don't fucking know. But I'm seeing it. And I'm going to the next part of this video because, I don't know. I want it to be lighter. What can I do when you get these things? You know, you want to put light into the situation, and I feel like there's someone's going to put a lot of light on this situation. It's going to be able to clear things up and clarify. There's going to be a lot of clarity into what's happened here and what has got on. It's a bit like joining the dots, but that's somebody else being the fucking pen to join the dots. It's all going to make sense. It's all going to make sense. I don't know what's going to make sense, but that's what they're telling me. I don't fucking know what's going to make sense, but let's see when the next video reveal it to me what's going to make sense, but we'll see.